So I promised you a part 2 if you liked my last video. And then obviously last night I was able to watch Rashida. It's like on a lot of like most of the shit that like bothers me about the show is like respectability politics type shit, you feel me? Like on one hand, I mean, pregnant or not, if I have the opportunity to like do something like with my career and I feel up to it, then why shouldn't I be able to do it? I didn't think Rashida looked bad in the video shoot. I truly didn't. I like the gold. I think the thing is the song is terrible. I think that's more what it is. I think Deb didn't want to really say this shit is terrible. You know, like I think that maybe Deb was trying to persuade Rashida from doing this until, you know, maybe the album dropped and they could see like what song does the best. And like by the time Rashida gives birth, then they'll just shoot that video. But really had me bugging out, you know, how those dudes were acting in the background. It just was like real ridiculous. And then when Kirk came in and Rashida's getting angry, it's just like, damn, it irks me like their whole segment. Cause like I know Rashida's with child, so I'm just like, Kirk, like fall back, homie. Fall back. Like no tea. Like I'm sure Kirk does something. I'm sure Kirk does a lot of things. I'm not trying to discredit this man. But I don't know how you could tell someone who's like a celebrity and like y'all can hate if you want to. I knew about Rashida before this show. I knew who Rashida was. If you just hopping on the Rashida train, that's you. Don't talk for everybody because I definitely knew who Rashida was. But I don't see how Kirk could ever come at Rashida like, you know, don't be touching this account. It's like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? It will be like Stedman telling Oprah don't touch this account. Like, what do you mean? Fuck you mean don't touch this account? Niggas know me. Like, I don't know. Like, Kirk just irking me. Every time I see Kirk, I'm like, I know you're going to do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? I wish, like, every time I see Kirk, I could see Rashida Mama, Charlene. I wish Charlene could come on when Kirk come on. Because then that would be worth me seeing Kirk. And the whole exchange with Kirk and Rashida just made me so sad. And it's been making me sad. Like, I mean, like, all their scenes together, at the end of it, they just look like they don't even, like, want to be breathing the same air, let alone be in a marriage together. And it sucks. It sucks to see, like, the decline of some shit on reality TV. Because, like, some shit don't be real, but some shit be too real. I don't get K Michelle. I really don't. You know, shout out to anybody who fucks with K Michelle. I'm not that person. And I don't care what anybody say. Yes, she could sing. I'm not coming at K Michelle for her voice. I don't know. I'm coming at K Michelle for just bugging. I don't know. I'm not even really coming for K Michelle. It's just like I don't like whenever she's on the screen. I'm just like, why y'all fucking with her? Like I always wonder that. Like every time I see anybody like around K Michelle and then Arian, I really don't fucks with Arian. You know, like I'm rest in peace to her grandfather. But like every time I see Arian and K Michelle, those are also some people that like that's snack break. You know what I mean? When I see K Michelle, when I see Arian, sometimes when I see Benzino, I go and get a snack because I really can't. There's some Z-list characters on this motherfucking show, and it ain't Charlene. It ain't Rashida Mom. Rashida Mom to me is an A character. I'm wondering where the fuck y'all put her at because really, I don't know. But K Michelle, boring. Carly Red, boring. And like this whole situation with Carly Red and Mimi and Nico and Mimi, it seemed fishy though. Honestly. The shit smelled like give me back my fillet of fish. Nico just looked like real confused like the whole time that Mimi was there. But then like when Mimi was leaving, that's when he like conjured up a spirit to ask Mimi some fuck shit like you don't want to have a threesome with me, you and Carly Rae. Who's benefiting from that? Like really, Nico? Like that's what you came up with that shit on your own? You thought that up? Child, you know what I mean? This reunion gonna be good. Honestly, from the first time I seen Nico, I was like, this nigga look dusty as fuck. And he does. That motherfucker looks like the Gross sisters from fucking Proud Family. That nigga looks fucking faded. I do see the similarities between this nigga and Stevie J. Because I know a lot of people were like, Team Stevie when like Stevie came through with the car for Mimi. But I really was not here for that shit. I was like, Stevie, like, you could have done this in private. It just seemed like real extra to me. But at the same time, Nico, I don't know. That nigga lost his mind, but he's funny though. He good TV too. He good TV. That nigga funny. I'm dead. He thought that like Mimi and Stevie were conspiring against him. Bitch, you conspiring against yourself right now. Like really. Oh my god. I'm like so terrible at tying ties. Do you notice this? Do you notice like how bad my tie is? I need someone to help me. For real. I need to like go online and look it up because really I thought I had it down, but I don't think this is how it's supposed to look. You know what I mean? I find myself asking the same questions every episode, like, do Mimi know? Do Hustling know? You know what I mean? Like, do they know that he just be flying between the two of them like a damn fruit fly? I don't know, Carly Red. But shout out to you, you know what I mean? Shout out to you and your hairline and things like that. What is it, like Champagne and Tracks? I'm gonna look this shit up. Carly Red. Carly Red. Carly Red. The bitch got a Wikipedia though. The bitch got a Wikipedia though. Okay. Red hairline. Carly Red hairline. Let's see. It's called Red Hairline. I thought it was called Champagne or some shit. I'm not trying to hate on her fucking website because I don't know it like that. Damn, the weave is mad expensive though. No tea. Like, how many inches, bitch? I'm sorry, but like, people be like, I mean, is this a bundle? Is this a bundle? They charging $150 per bundle. I mean, I'm not trying to even be extra right now. Like, I don't buy human hair. I've had human hair and the shit is bomb. I'm not gonna hate on human hair because the shit is bomb. However, I think I've definitely seen human hair weave for much cheaper. And I think that anybody who's buying hair weave from Carly Red, I mean, what else are they buying? Carly Red, do you? I don't have a fucking hairline out. I don't want a hairline out, granted, but damn it. But damn, you know, if I did want one, bitch, you're ahead of me. So I'm not gonna talk shit about your hairline. But I'm gonna say $150 per bundle. I had to pause for a minute because I was like, who else is on this fucking show? I always have to do that shit because I'd be like, I know a couple people on the show and then I don't give a shit about the rest of the people on the show. You know what? I'm happy for Tracy that Tracy's dating again because, like, I was a little worried for Tracy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when Tracy started, you know, crying and bugging out in the beginning of the season, I was like, oh, damn. Like, you know, because clearly Drew has like really hurt her and invalidated her so many times. And I think that like she kind of felt like him wanting to go invest meant like something else. I feel like she thought it meant something else. At the same time, I don't think that she meant it was something else in terms of like her being mad when she came over to the crib. But I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like y'all haven't been together for 7 years and you just showed up at his crib and you're bugging out because someone is there that you don't know and that you don't like automatically because they have a vagina. Like it just seemed like, whoa, you know what I mean? It seemed wild from then. And even when like she was explaining herself, it's like it's valid to be hurt still. It's really like unacceptable to be doing what you're doing though, because I feel like she was just going above and beyond with him. But then on the other hand, it's like Drew be irking the fuck out of me, yo. He be irking the fuck. How the fuck you give somebody all that damn money and you ain't know what the fuck was going on? Like, that nigga was snoozing. That shit kills me. That shit kills me. Like, I'm sure they're gonna find this nigga, but like, it just makes me think, you know what I mean? Maybe a life of crime is for me. Because, like, these people out here are dumb as fuck. Who the fuck you give $50,000 to without a fucking contract, without a plan? Like, what the fuck? Like, it just don't make no sense to me. But then again, you know what? We all get conned at some point in time. However, I just don't feel, I feel like Drew's like lack of wanting like Tracy to like really be in it with him was like because it would have exposed this nigga not knowing what the fuck he was doing, and I really feel like that's what it was. But Tracy going on this date, you know, this nigga just seemed corny to me. Like, I mean, whatever, him being late and then showing up with the carriage, like, that's cute. Like, that is really cute. I can't lie. It made me smile when I seen it. I'm not gonna even downplay that shit because it did make my heart like go, oh, because like everybody knows, like, you know, the feelings of like maybe somebody standing you up or something. Maybe if you don't know that feeling, maybe you've had someone be late and you felt like they might stand you up. So that feeling like really sucks. And then like for him to show up, and just have a big surprise plan. That was really cool because I feel like Tracy needs some love. You know what I mean? She needs some love. She needs gestures, big gestures, grand gestures. So it really made me feel good that like this dude was like, you know, coming through and just being himself. However, I feel like Tracy just has like this really bad habit of like, or rather not bad habit. I feel like a lot of times when people have children, they really want you to like tell them like every crazy fucking thing that you do or any kind of fuck shit that you get into. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that like it might like come off as like a lot. Like I'm not saying like be with somebody and like not know what they're doing, but it's like I feel like there's like this kind of like fast track to when people are parents and they're like, I need you to get comfortable right away. Like I need to be able to get as comfortable as possible. And comfortability is great, but I feel like Tracy asking him all these questions about all these women. It's like, yo, y'all are just going on one date, you know? Granted, she's probably dating with like the hopes of marriage, it seems, but not everybody is doing that. So I guess that's one way to weed out the niggas that aren't into it. But I don't know. It just seemed kind of off-putting. But I mean, respect to him for being honest. You know what I mean? Respect for him to being honest about what he be doing on his single tip. I respect people that like talk about how they have cheated in the past. I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater. However, I think if a nigga tell you he used to cheat, watch him. If somebody tell you they used to cheat, watch him. There's nothing wrong about watching them, you know. And fuck Scrappy, that nigga talk about something. You're looking in my phone, looking for something. So what you gonna find? Something. Like, get out of here, nigga. You like, yo, that's some fucking, I don't even know. I feel like that nigga did something to my brain with that whole, with that comment. I was like, what does that mean, Scrappy? Nigga, why you talking in riddles? That nigga be talking in riddles all the time. And then him talking about his P-test and shit. I'm sorry, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be extra right now. I don't believe them. I know hella people. That like smuggle fucking piss and shit. I had a friend who was trying to work at fucking Benetton and had her friend piss in a damn a fucking, you know, them track glue little squeezies things, pissed in it, and then the bitch had it taped to her like inner thigh so that she could keep it warm like while she was in the car and shit, and keep it to like hot temperatures, whatever that means. And so then like, and the person that was like interviewing her like went into the bathroom, or somebody went in the bathroom with her, and they were just chilling waiting for her to give them the piss, and she got a fucking job. I know the legal systems ain't good for no black mans. I know they ain't good. However, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, part of me feel like I don't really believe Scrappy. You know, and I don't mean it in no fucked up way. It's just that nigga a liar. You know what I mean? He's blatantly lied about things on television. So who fucking knows? But damn. You know, I hope everything goes well for his ass. Like, that sounds terrible. The Erica and Shay fight, or like little beef. Man, I'm just like, I just feel bad for Shay. I just feel bad for her at this point, because it was like first Flav, now Scrappy. And Flavor Flav is on a motherfucking celebrity couples therapy fucking show on MTV or some shit. It might be VH1. I could be wrong. I feel like it's MTV. But this nigga's on there with some dusty ass white lady. And I'm just like, damn. Like, you did how many seasons of Flavor of Love and you ended up with like the dustiest white lady I've ever seen? I'm sorry for laughing, Flav. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm trying not to laugh no more. I fucks with Erica. I'm dead at Erica and Tracy having like weave conversations and shit. I live for those, no tea. I love a bitch that can talk about some weaves and wefts. Yes, let's do it. You know what I mean? That's my favorite thing to talk about. Some of my best friends, some of our favorite pastimes is going to the wig store and just like, you know, touching the hair. I just love to touch the hair at the wig store. It's my favorite. Anyways, I have more videos coming up. I've just been kind of like in a mood recently. I've been trying to like just do like a lot of work and then like do YouTube stuff, and like work gets really hectic. Like I'm like my own boss, but at the same time like I'm still learning how to like make my own schedule, and it's like it's not easy honestly, because like you want to have time for you, but you also want to have time to grow your business and shit. So it's like it's a lot. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has come to me for a reading recently. I've been having some really great readings and just like a lot of good connections with people recently. And not saying that that's like, you know, out of character for like these readings, but it's just I just feel like I'm really excelling spiritually as of late. So I just want to thank everybody for helping me to get back into my groove with tarot card reading. And if you are looking to get a tarot card reading, or you're looking for some sort of spiritual healing, just let me know. I have all my links in the description bar below. So thank you and take care.